Hello, hello, Gemini. Welcome in. It is Laura from Tenacious Taurus Tarot and Astro Insights. Welcome to your March 2025 reading. We're going to talk a little bit about the astrology. Then we're going to dig into the intuitive messages with the cards. But I do feel you are in for a month of some major cosmic shifts. There's a lot of transformative energies playing out in the month of March. And what I want to say is trust me that the stars are aligning in a beautiful way that is going to awaken something so powerful within you. And so March is set to be a month of transformation. We've got both Venus and Mercury stationing retrograde in the sign of Aries. Both of them are going to dip back into the sign of Pisces, which is a mutable sign. And so I think you are questioning your self-worth. You don't need to worry. I do think these shifts are a perfect opportunity to realign with your truth. And so we got to keep in mind, eclipse season begins. We do have a white star energy coming through with the oracle cards today. And there is some type of new beginning here. I do feel the energy almost like a page of pentacles coming through. So keep in mind with all of these retrogrades, and especially with Venus backing into the sign of Pisces, there's going to be a deep stirring of emotional undercurrents, but there is going to be an opportunity to reevaluate personal power, your love, your finances, the way you connect with your inner and outer world. And so don't resist these changes. On the bottom of the deck, we get the sunflower card. And so whatever is happening in the month of March is laying the groundwork for what is to come into fruition. I'm going to say in Leo season. Whenever I see a sunflower, I think of Leo energy. So you might have prominent Leo in your chart. You could be dealing with a Leo. But this is all about balancing personal power with an open heart. And so we do still have Jupiter in Gemini. I'm pretty sure it's just about wrapping up its post retrograde energies. And so how can you use the energies of March, especially going into eclipses, because we are going to have a full moon eclipse in Virgo, which is a mutable sign like yourself. And this is going to bring forward a profound shift, I feel, for mutable signs. So release what no longer serves you. Embrace your truth. Whatever is happening below the surface, I do feel there's like a shedding of maybe the lower ego. Whenever I see the 19 card, it is associated with karmic debt. And I just feel these eclipses are really asking you to break free from your limitations, to make a bold move, to go towards a new beginning. I just feel a very powerful ascension energy. And so maybe you're coming into some ancient knowledge. Maybe you have come into this knowledge during the retrograde energy of Jupiter in Gemini. I do feel ascension. I feel maybe an activation of a soul star chakra, but I also feel a very prominent divine masculine energy. And so I think you're kind of being redirected. Maybe there's a divine masculine energy coming through that is clearing karmic debris from the psyche. There's a tapping into some divine gifts, some divine talents. Discernment and discrimination is what I heard. You're going to need to discern your desires. What's healthy for you? What's destructive for you? I feel the white star as some type of spiritual activation, maybe pertaining to the work that you do. I think the bigger picture is at work here. Maybe you need to recognize your own destructive tendencies. This is basically a message of, hey, we all need to learn to cooperate for the greater good. For the greater good of all, for the greater good of humanity. But there's some type of completion, I feel, of an alignment connected to your co-creative journey. I just heard twin flame. And so you could resonate as a twin flame. You are the sign of the twins, Gemini. There could be remembrance of a twin flame connection. I just feel a heart opening. I feel a very strong heart opening and accessing some type of transcendence. And this 19 card is definitely an energy of stripping the lower ego and maybe replacing dysfunctional power and control dynamics. This is so connected to like a wounded masculine energy. It's time to step into your power. Maybe you're dealing with a wounded masculine. You could be this wounded masculine. But there's the energy of the courage of the heart that I feel is being activated. Christ consciousness. I do feel a spiritual circling energy as I'm channeling this message. There's a divine masculine here that is being asked to stand tall in their personal power. There's no more hiding from your power. There's no more shirking from responsibilities here. It's really time to step up and serve. And so I do feel leadership, divine masculine leadership is in focus. So let's go a little bit further here with the tarot and let's see what else needs to come through for my Gemini collective. Keep in mind, guys, this can be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, even your North Node, and roll reverse it if you need to. And don't cram yourself into a reading that's not meant for you. But what do we got for Gemini? Tell me more about this divine masculine energy. Will it come out sideways? We're going to take it sideways. We've got a divine masculine here, definitely needing to recognize patterns, definitely needing to recognize limitations. There is a bold new beginning here, but somebody is going to have to find their strength to break free. Definitely somebody is invited to face these challenges. What is this Eight of Swords about? What is this all about, Gemini? I just feel somebody here has kind of had the rose-colored glasses on. Oh, I've never noticed this on this card before. Look at on this card. You've got this little bird here. And so there's divine messages coming through. And I feel somebody is being asked to take the blinders off. Tell me more about this Eight of Swords for Gemini, please. Tell me more about this Eight of Swords, Spirit. Oh, we get the Strength card sideways. And so there is some type of ego death, shedding of the ego. And that Strength sideways, Eight of Swords sideways is paired with the Ace of Pentacles upright, the Knight of Wands reversed, the Fool reversed, and the King of Swords upright. And so there's something about clear communication. I do feel there could be some anger. Somebody here could be feeling foolish when it comes to a new beginning, maybe a missed opportunity. I feel this energy of free fall. Man, I feel such a struggling energy here. There is such a struggling energy with a divine masculine. I feel there's a divine masculine coming through in this message, and I think this person is caught between some type of self-imposed limitation and lacking the courage to break free, right? Because if we think of it upright, we're stuck, but the Strength card is giving us the courage to break free. Sideways, it's challenges, right? Whenever cards come out sideways, it does present a challenge when it comes to somebody having the power, I feel, to step forward. Definitely a very challenging energy. There's fear here. There's doubt. Somebody, I feel, has created a very stuck push-pull effect of energies. We could have a masculine here questioning his worth, questioning his confidence, his ability to take charge, right? Because the King of Wands upright, that's a take charge kind of energy. I just feel somebody is feeling very disempowered when it comes to a new beginning, because the Ace of Pentacles definitely indicates a new beginning, but a disempowered energy. And I do feel almost an underlying anger or rage when it comes to not having the strength to move forward here. And so with the Fool reversed, I kind of feel there's a lack of control. There's a lack of direction. There's this energy reinforcing some type of hesitation when it comes to breaking free. But there is a need to trust here. There is so much resistance when it comes to communicating some truth, communicating clearly. And this is definitely creating a lot of stagnation. And so I do feel there's clarity here. Clarity is about to emerge. But I do feel out of this clarity, somebody is going to have to face some emotional struggles. There needs to be an intellectual understanding here of what needs to be done. There is a divine masculine here, I think, beginning to see things maybe a little bit more logically, a little bit more strategically. I do feel this person has a plan, but I feel his heart and his wounds have held him back from taking action. So there could be a divine masculine here at a crossroads. There could be a masculine here that is reminded of a stable, solid opportunity that maybe is presented. Maybe it's not on the table anymore, which is creating the energy of doubt when it comes to closing out a cycle of feeling entrapped in a situation. But there's a need to detach from fear. There's wisdom here, right? The King of Swords has a lot of wisdom, has a lot of discernment. And so I do feel March is a month of transformation. So let's see, is this masculine going to stay stuck in hesitation, or will he rise in his full power and embrace the path ahead? What is this masculine going to do? What is this masculine going to do? Oh my God. We clarified that with the Judgment card. The Judgment card is telling me that this masculine is at a pivotal moment of a crossroad energy. And so there is a teetering between fear and freedom here. And I just feel this inner turmoil is due to some type of limiting belief. I do feel this masculine knows deep down he does have the strength to break free. I do feel there's a past failure here that is really weighing heavy on this masculine's heart, on his chest. And I do feel transformation. The Judgment card is an awakening. It's a call. It's a call to step into your purpose. It's a call to step into your full potential. And so I just feel this Judgment card is really saying, March is going to be a month of confronting fears. March is going to be a month of a spiritual wake-up call. I think this masculine is being shaken out of his comfort zone, shaken out of stagnation. The energies of March are forcing a divine masculine here to confront his fears, to confront a karmic lesson, to confront his soul mission. But he's ultimately going to have to choose, right? So he can choose to stay trapped in the past, or he can choose to rise to his fullest potential. He can choose to embrace his purpose and align to this higher wisdom because it's here. So what do we got on the bottom of the deck? Well, we do got an Ace of Wands. This to me is saying the cloudiness, the fear, everything's going to clear. Somebody here has all of the tools that they need to surrender to this divine guidance. And I do feel the divine is encouraging somebody to go forward. So I think if he answers the call, he's going to rise as a leader. There's going to be a new opportunity that will manifest in the physical realm. It could be a new opportunity in love, career, or personal growth. But I feel if he ignores the call, what's going to happen if he ignores the call? He's going to be stuck. He's going to stay stuck if he ignores the call, and he's going to stay in hesitation. And his ego is definitely going to keep him in a sense of lack or feeling abandoned. Maybe this masculine abandoned somebody in the past and they don't feel they're worthy. But I do feel this is a rebirth. I do feel a masculine going through a rebirth. And I think the universe is definitely offering this masculine redemption, a fresh start, and a chance to step fully into his divine masculine power. But I think the question is, will he? So let's get a closing message here and let's dig in with the spiritual journey oracle cards. Let's see what the closing message is for this reading for March. What do you got for me? What do you got for Gemini? Is this masculine going to listen? Is he going to step into his full power? What is this masculine going to do on his spiritual journey for March? Well, this is connected to a twin soul energy. And so I do feel there's a major clearing going on for the month of March. Ultimately, I feel there is a divine masculine here being prepared for some type of divine union. And so the intensity of his journey, I think the doubts, the inner resistance, this is all part of that sacred transformation, right? Because twin flames is a very complex connection. It's there and intended to strip away all of these outdated beliefs, to let go of all of the illusions of fear, ego, and past wounds. That's all going to have to be stripped away. And I do think this masculine is being called to face himself fully. All of his insecurities, all of his karmic lessons, all of his deepest fears, because union does require authenticity, strength, and higher consciousness. And so I do feel the universe is guiding a divine masculine through fear. Look at that on the bottom of the deck. Guiding a divine masculine through fear, through this awakening, and breaking down everything that no longer serves him. So we've got a divine masculine, I feel, in the month of March being put to the test. Being put to the test when it comes to certain situations and patterns, when it comes to him releasing anything that no longer serves him, or this twin soul union that is intended to bring high vibration love into the world. And we can't bring high vibration love into the world if we are operating out of egoic fears. And so I do feel there's a breaking down of everything here so a masculine can step into his true power. This isn't just about love. This is about evolution. This is about purpose. This is about destiny. And I do feel spirit is guiding this masculine to rise. I do feel he'll rise. I do feel he will answer the call. He is in a major relationship paradigm shift, perhaps even dealing with a catalyst of some sort to awaken him. But I do feel he is going to be ready to step into divine union, whole, awakened, and aligned. And I don't think this journey has been easy, but it's been very sacred. And so Gemini, I think there's a twin soul union on the horizon. So get ready.